Hi, Sonia. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Dad. Hi, James. Welcome to Bridget's Cannabis Corner. We are back. Woo! Can I see a bunch of love in the screen for being back? Woohoo! I'm so excited. Our sister Bridget's in the house. Sonia's in the house. Teresa's in the house. James Moon is in the house. Hey, sexy sister. E420's in the house, you guys. I missed you guys so much. I'm glad to be back on. Karen Small's in the house. James Platts is in the house. Hi, James. Thanks so much. I'm glad to be back. Oh, turn it down on the side. I've got my little roadie over here working my phone. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Patrick. Love you, brother. Hey, our sister Lisa's in the house representing New York. Delnita's in the house. Roy's in the house. Hey, guys. Glad to be back. I've got my dog in here. I'm actually going to try and get her to come on stage with me here, but right now she's just like, what's going on? Lily, you want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. You're the good girl. This is my baby, Lily. See if she'll look over at you.
Lily. Hey there, honey.
She's a Great Dane. She's only 5 months old. Yes, you are a good girl. You are a good girl. Okay, we got her on screen. We got her on camera. All right, guys, I'm just going to pop in here really quick. Our girl Sharon's going to share this out with everybody. Let's see. Thank you. Our brother Jason Roundy's in the house. Hey, Kurt's in the house. Hi, Kurt. Oh, Lily's trying to get out. I think she wants out. You want out, honey, or you want to stay with Mama? Huh? You want out, or you want to stay with your Mama? Okay. You want to stay in here? Yes, you are such a good girl. See, I'm an animal lover. Can you tell? Look at her. She's all just snuggled into my arm here. I think she loves me. Make sure you like and share this, guys. Send me a bunch of love in that screen. I want to see thumbs up and love come through that screen the whole way. Earlier, I had my other office chair here. She sat her butt on it and had her feet on the front floor. So she's pretty wonderful. All right, guys, I want to make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share it with everybody possible. We're trying to make some money on the YouTube channel. Any and all money that's made from my YouTube channel goes directly into a nonprofit that helps the very sick and poor access cannabis legally. So what we do is we help patients through the process of getting their cards. We help them purchase their medicine while they're going through chemo treatment and radiation, or while they're having a major epileptics. We have some epileptics that we help too. So it takes a village. We need everybody's help. Make sure that you guys help any way you can, which is right now, like and share this, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my Instagram. That's going to be in, all those are going to be in the posts here. I also want to remind you guys, we're working real hard on the petition to remove cannabis from the Schedule 1 drug list. It is on the Schedule 1 drug list because they say it has no medicinal use. Anybody who's watching me pretty much knows that that's a bunch of bull crap. It saved my daughter's life. My daughter is beating brain cancer with cannabis, and we have the Western medical proof to prove it. So I know it's helped a lot of you guys. I have a lot of people who have rheumatoid arthritis. They smoke cannabis. They take tinctures. They rub cannabis on their hands. I have epileptics that take it, that have been seizure-free because of cannabis. I had really good news today. One of our cancer patients actually went to the doctor today. She's gone through chemo, radiation, and she's also used cannabis treatment. And she is, as of today, cancer-free, you guys. The doctors can't explain it. They don't know what the hell. So, yay. Amen, Sandy. I'm so excited. I've got a lot of people behind the scenes that help me find patients and help me find caregivers that we can match these people up so that people can access cannabis legally. Here at Bridget's Cannabis Corner, we're all about accessing safe and healthy medicine legally. So, let's free the weed. So right now, I'm just going to pop in here to the move on petitions here, get a new number here. Okay, so right now, our petition that Creed Leffler started 3 years ago is at 9,270 signatures, you guys. Way to go! That's so awesome. I'm so excited. We reached this number because of you guys. Because we have so many people that are cannabis friendly, and we want cannabis to be accessible and legal for people. Those of us who use cannabis, we want to use it legally. That's why we're pushing so hard. We're not criminals. We're not trying to break the law. We want to abide the laws, and that's why we need cannabis removed from the Schedule I drug list. It's going to take all of us to help. So I'll just go ahead into some of my shout outs here. Of course, I write everything down. So I want to remind you guys, you can buy these shirts right now. Bridget's Cannabis Corner shirts. Right now, $20 a piece. The back says, "Peace, love, and cannabis." So, any proceeds that I get from these shirts will also go to help the very sick and dying, pay for their cannabis, pay to make them legal, pay to get their medical cards, pay for their clinic appointments. So we're working really hard on this nonprofit. We could use your help. We also have Castle shirts. I don't know if, sweetie, would you mind hopping into the other room and grabbing a Castle shirt? So Castle,
Yeah, I will.
my team, it stands for kicking ass at saving lives, because that's what cannabis does. So you can buy a Castle shirt. If you buy 2 shirts from me, I'll sell them to you for $35 for both of them. So pretty awesome stuff. Again, any of the money that I make from these shirts goes right back into helping save patients' lives. My team Castle, it stands for kicking ass at saving lives. All right? Yeah. Thank you, sweetie. So here's the Castle shirts. Kicking ass at saving lives, because that's what we do with cannabis, guys. All right, so if you want to order one of these shirts from me, feel free to go private message me, and I will get these out to you. Right now I'm working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, so I have time to do mailings on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. We've already made a couple sales, I have a feeling these shirts are going to fly off the shelves fast. Send me one, minus $50. I'll send you one, Dad. I'll send you one. Don't mind if I do take a rip myself. Amen. I mean, if you got it, smoke it. If you're in a legal state, smoke it. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm yelling. I still just, we've got a lot of people hard of hearing. I do have my microphone, but my husband even is hard of hearing. What?
We have the fan running.
Oh, we have the fan running too, so I always yell. I've got 5 kids. They can't hear either. Okay, so let me just pop back in here and see if I can see the comments. Okay, also I want to send prayers out to our brother Early. Early Darnell just had a heart attack. So we want our brother to get home safe and sound. Send him lots of love, light, and healing, guys. Okay, so we love you, Early. Mwah, mwah. We love you. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Nice Guy Glass, James Bradley. Thanks for all you do. James Bradley and Mr. Nice Guy, they do a lot of great work for our community. They're always donating pipes. As a matter of fact, they just donated a pipe not long ago for us, for our petition. that Skyla Love won. It was funny because she already had an order from James Bradley, and so he just put that pipe that she won in with her other stuff. So it just worked out perfect. Okay, please share this out. Tag your friends. Absolutely. Thank you, Sharon. Make sure you tag a friend. If you know somebody that has cancer or somebody that you think could benefit from cannabis, send this to them in a private message. It's all about that one person that we reach, you guys, that one person that needs to hear this information. That's how I found the information to save my daughter's life. So let's get busy and save some lives. Shout out to Ganji Revolution and the moderators of Ganji Revolution. You guys, these guys work their butts off to keep us safe, keep our page safe. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Thanks for all you do. You're very much appreciated. I want to give out a shout out to Lindy Charles at Canonun's 420 Ministry. Thanks for all you do, Lindy. Stay tuned. She's in the process of writing a book, so she's a beautiful writer. Get involved, you guys. Join these groups. They're awesome. I want to give a shout out to Ganji Lovers, Brandon Herberger, 315 Savin Lotion. Thanks for all you guys do. Brandon is always spreading love and light everywhere he goes. He always does lives, so if you ever need a pickup, hop in on the Ganji Lovers page. He's normally doing lives, so he's great to watch for the pickup. If I'm sad and I watch Brandon do a show, I'm just like, I feel a lot better. So, thank you, Kayla. Much love and respect to you, sister. Oh, James lost his sister 3 weeks ago to cancer. I'm so sorry, brother. I'm so sorry, brother. That's so sad. I hate to hear that. That's absolutely heartbreaking, and that's what we want to stop, you guys. Even if people have cancer and they decide to go through with Western medical treatment, which is chemo, radiation, proton radiotherapy, gamma knife, there are a lot of side effects to cancer treatment. Cannabis can act not only as a booster to your chemo and your radiation, but it can help with those side effects that you're dealing with, the nausea, the vomiting, the no appetite, the losing weight, just being sad, just having the diagnosis that you've got cancer is enough to rock your world, let alone to have to go through the treatment. So that's why we do these shows. That's why we share this, is that we want to save at least one life, and that's the point. So if it takes us coming out to smoke right in front of everybody, then that's what we're going to do. I am in a medical state. I am a medical marijuana patient, so I am totally legal to be smoking this. Hi, Barbara Hickerson is in the house. Jason's on my phone. He's posted that. My little roadie. All right, guys, we've got 21 live here. Let's give a couple more shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Vet Meds Matter and CannaVets Made in America. That's my Canna dad, Chris Chambers. Thank you, Chris, for all you do. Chris, he works his butt off for the community. He helps the homeless. He's just an amazing man. So thank you, Chris, for all you do. I love you, Dad. He's my Canna dad. So if anybody ever wonders, who am I calling Dad? It's Chris Chambers. He's my Canna dad. I've deemed that already. So I just have to have the adoption papers written up. So, good to see you, Jason. I want to give a huge shout out to patients who use plants instead of pharmaceuticals. That's our brother Russell Langhammer. You guys, Russell has had a really rough year. He has died numerous times on us this year, multiple heart attacks. So, but he keeps on fighting to free the weed. Thank you so much, brother Russell, for what you do. Even though you've got your own medical problems, you're doing everything you can to try and help save patients' lives. So thank you so much. We love you, Russell. All right, so today we're going to be doing a strain on Candyland. Ooh. Who doesn't love Candyland? Who doesn't love candy? I mean, yeah, sugar, and yeah, sugar makes cancer. It is cancer, but we're smoking Candyland. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, I want to smoke here. I don't smoke until evening. I don't smoke until I do these shows, so you can see what I'm like not on cannabis and what it's like after I smoke cannabis. This is not the devil's lettuce. We need to break the stigma that this is reefer madness. Okay, reefer madness is long gone. This saves lives, and it can give people a better quality of life too. So, let's get into it. Should we smoke it first and then do the review, or should we do the review and then smoke? I say smoke it first, then you guys...
Smoke if you got it, that's what I say.
I mean, my roadie's telling me to smoke it if I got it. Alright, here we go. Woo. And I'm just going to load this as if people don't know how to load these pipes. So, we're going to use my Gemini glass today. Woo. Oh, that's another shout out to Gemini glass. Yeah, heck yeah. You guys, if you want some nice glass, go to James Bradley, Mr. Nice Guy Pipes glass, or go to Gemini. Gemini, he hand blew this for me. This is beautiful. Look at the opals. That's an opal inside of that. Okay, there's one in here too. What?
It brings a tear to your eye.
Yeah, it literally brings a tear to my eye. So this is a steamroller. And like I love anything sparkly and shiny, so yeah. Gemini knows me well, so does my sister Bridget. She knows me well. Alright guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and I have my computer screen up so I can't really... So a lot of people grind their cannabis. I don't. Simply for the fact that, well, one, I'm kind of lazy. I just want to load my bowl and smoke it. For two, I just like to keep all the goodies on the weed that I'm smoking. I feel like when you grind it, you'll lose the trichomes and it ends up in the bottom of the grinder, which, yeah, you can scrape out and smoke, but why not just smoke it to begin with? Okay, so I have smoked a lot of my Candyland, so I don't have a whole lot left, and I don't have the nugs on this are small anyways, but Vanna, if you wouldn't mind.
Sorry if my hands are hideous, guys. Okay, we'll get this figured out. Where's the camera at? Nope. Okay. Little itty bitty.
Little itty bitty, dense nugs. The smell, it smells like candy. It literally smells like candy. Oh. What are those little, what are the candy that, oh shoot. Not Pez.
Taste the rainbow.
No, it starts with an S. Not Skittles. I think it's, I don't know. I can't think of it right now. I'm not stoned, so I can't think of anything.
Jason Roundy's making a good point. It seems like you're stalling.
Oh boy, I'm just like, I feel a little nervous since it's my first show back. It's hotter than hell in here too. I was going to do the show outside, but it gets pretty noisy out there, and right about this time my neighbors all are mowing. And okay, so all I did was I just took my nug.
Starburst?
Oh no.
Okay.
No. Starburst. Yeah, Starburst.
Okay.
That's it, Starburst. That's what it smells like.
Bailed you out.
Lindsay did.
Yep.
Lindsay, you're my girl. Smarties. Yeah. Yep. Smarties, I think. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so all I'm doing is here's my steamroller, here's my weed. I just stick it right in the bowl. Okay, you don't need a fancy grinder. You don't need a bunch of fancy stuff. You don't even need a screen anymore. I have a lot of people that are like, they come in, they buy a new pipe from Starbuds, and they think they need a screen. So it's mostly people in their late 50s, 60s. So no more screens, guys. We don't need screens. Our nugs are full and dense. You just shove them in, and nowadays we kind of like Scooby snacks. So let's see. I'm going to use my Planet 13. Yay! I almost forgot my lighter. Okay, so most pipes, they have a carb. This one has a carb at the end. So we're going to cover the carb, and we're going to smoke. Cheers. Here's to our first show back. Oh my God, Becky. Oh my God, Becky, that's so good. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. It doesn't taste like it smells. It's more of a sweet, earthy. The smell is more like candy. The taste, you get a little more of the earthy taste, which I really like in my weed. I really like it to be really earthy and dirt-like. I don't know, that might sound weird, but... And I've been smoking mostly concentrates lately. I really haven't been smoking a lot of flower, but yeah, this is really good.
When you do.
When I do.
Lays you down now.
Oh, the flower?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm so used to smoking my concentrates now that when I smoke flower, I just like, woo! Hi, Skyla. I was just talking about you, honey. Congratulations. Thank you, Anne. I love you. Much love to you, Brandon. I was just talking about you, too. All right, guys. So, let's take another one. I may as well get stoned so I can do the review, right? I want to know what you guys are smoking. Kayla's smoking frosted oranges. Ooh, no, this is a sativa. And it's one that you don't want to smoke if you have anxiety, which I have. So, we'll see. I don't usually get more anxious. I feel like Candyland kind of lays me out, mellows me out. So, for a lot of people, it doesn't really matter what the THC content is. It doesn't really matter if it's sativa or indica, because we're all different, and different strains act different. It may not affect me like it affects Jason, or it may not, it may affect me harder than it affects Jason, even though he's been smoking less time, or
It's been like an indica.
this, yeah, so for Jason and I both, it kind of hits us like an indica, so I'm going to be trailing off. That's okay. Everything we do is live and uncut, right? We're all about being real here, guys. This is the truth. We want to show people what this is like. Cheers! Oh, man, that's good. It's really earthy. The taste on exhale is really earthy. Upon inhale, it's more of the sweet. You get more of the sweetness. But on the exhale, yeah, definitely earthy. Love it. Okay. Hey, oh, James Bradley is legal now. Woo, woo! Yeah, don't you love that feeling? I still, like, when I walk into my dispensary, it's not mine, I don't own it, Starbuds, even though I work there, I feel like a kid in a candy shop. Ah! I love it. It's really nice to be able to walk in and buy your medicine and pick what kind you want. You're not just buying whatever from Joe Schmo illegally from da-da-da-da. We don't want to do that anymore, people. We want to be legal, right? So, missed you, Barbara. Linda's still enjoying her orange sherbet. Ooh. Chris, you are a kid. I am a kid, right? I kind of am. I'll always be a kid. I don't think I ever grew up. I raised 5 kids, so I had to be fun. Missouri legal medicine. Yeah, I want to see in the comments, are you guys in a legal state or not? I'm only in a medical state. However, Bridget in the candy store. Woo! However, here in Montana, they're talking about untethering, which allows those of us who have our medical marijuana cards to not just have to stay at one dispensary. So right now, we have to sign up with one person as our caregiver, and we can't buy from anybody else. So untethering would allow us to go into any caregiver and buy from any caregiver as long as we have our medical marijuana card. So that's kind of what's going on in Montana. It passed, and it has to be implemented by June of 2020. So that's really cool. It's really neat to see how the different states are kind of coming along and growing into the cannabis industry. I love it. This is weed behind me, speaking of. So trailing off, this is the flower of the bud. So that is this little lady right here. This little lady is this green piece. So what she does, she has a slit that she opens up when it's time to pollinate, and she sticks this thing out, and as soon as that has pollen inside of it, it goes back into the flower and pollinated. So, really cool, right? Yeah, I love these. I just got these. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Candyland, guys. Candyland is a sativa dominant hybrid. That's why I say be careful to those who have anxiety, because I do feel a little more anxious right now. But I'm doing a show, and it's an educational show, so I want you guys to be able to see what it does to people. So it has caused me to be a little more anxious. I don't know if that's because it's my first show back or if it's the weed. Probably a mixture of both. Okay, so this is a product from San Francisco from Ken Estes. He's created a lot of wonderful strains. Totally check Ken Estes out. He's a very interesting guy, and how he came across all these amazing strains that are literally saving people's lives is totally awesome. I want to see a bunch of love in that screen for Mr. Ken Estes. Yay! Love, 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 love. And always make sure you hydrate. E420 says they're fighting in Nebraska. Yeah. James Moon says Pennsylvania may legal with both very soon. Teresa's in Louisiana. Yeah, so back to Candyland. So okay, I'm back. Okay, so Candyland is a cross between Granddaddy Perps and Bay Area's Platinum Cookies. So I know our brother Anthony Cruz would totally love this strain. He's totally, yeah. When I was doing the research on this, Anthony, I was thinking about you. Yeah.
Hey, so
I said Platinum Cookies.
One of the new strains coming to Starbucks.
Oh, that's going to be one of the new
And
strains at
we already
Starbucks.
have GDP, so what if you were just put them together? And
Yeah,
oh.
so I wonder, and tell me in the comments, you guys. So I wonder what do you think if you put, say I have Granddaddy Purple in here, and I have Platinum Cookie in here, and I just mix the two together as flowers grown, would that create Candyland?
Be similar.
Would it be similar? We're going to have to try that. Jinx! Whoa, you guys. Okay, so we'll have to try that. Okay, this strain won a gold medal at the 2012 KushCon. So, yeah, this is really a delicious strain. I can't focus right now, you guys. I just kind of feel like, Okay, so Candyland buds are small but dense with beautiful purple hues. Beautiful red hairs in this strain dance with super stony trichomes. This strain is a mentally stimulating, hence the sativa value of this strain. Little to no body effects when taken in small doses. This is a great mood enhancer. Which I would have to agree with. I feel like laughy and kind of giddy and Okay, this is not a strain for people with paranoia or anxiety. Yeah, I do feel that is the one thing. So if I had GDP, which I do right over there, I could even probably throw a little bit more Granddaddy Purple on top of this Candyland to give it more of an indica effect, to take away a little bit of that anxiety feel.
It gets me like an indica as it is.
Well, you need to go out already? Okay. Lily wants to go outside. Okay, so this strain smells like candy. It's sweet and earthy. Candyland helps with depression, pain, ADD and ADHD, stress, fatigue, and headaches. So we have a lot of patients who have chronic headaches or migraines. So Candyland would be a great strain for daytime for you. A lot of people need something during the day. Myself, I don't normally smoke until afternoon. It's all about preference by person. You don't have to be stoned 24/7 to use cannabis. If you smoke cannabis, you're not going to be high for 24 hours. When you smoke the flower, it's a 2-hour high. So in 2 hours, it's going to go away, and I'm either going to smoke a little bit more to help with my pain, with my depression, with my PTSD, with my cancer treatment side effects. There you go. It's great for any time. Some people like to wake and bake. Bridget and I were just talking about that. Bridget Arrow, not myself. We were just talking about that earlier, how some people like to wake and bake. Oh no, it was, yeah, okay. So some people like to just wake and bake. Others don't. You don't have to be high all the time. You can use it like Tylenol, like ibuprofen. So that's one thing for the people that are wondering how is weed going to affect me. Well, I guarantee you're not going to be stripping your clothes off running down the street crazy. No. You might be laughing about somebody doing that, but chances are you're not going to do anything crazy. You're not going to lose your mind. When we were in college, we all watched Reefer Madness. It was part of our college curriculum. This is not Reefer Madness, and that's what we need to break. A lot of our older generation, they're stuck with the Reefer Madness stigma. So we need to break it and show the world that it's not Reefer Madness. Okay, so let's see. I think that's all I've got for right now, guys. Just, I guess, let me check in with you guys. Do I seem like I'm losing my mind? I mean, I might be a little trail off, but I also have a broken back and loose hardware in my spine right now. So I think I'm in a pretty good mood for having all that going on. I'm very active. Even though I was supposed to have my hardware removed 2 years ago, I still am very active. Because of cannabis, I am on no pain medication. I rarely even take ibuprofen or Tylenol. I mean, it's like once every 3 months that I even take ibuprofen anymore. I used to take it every 4 hours.
Skittles.
Yep, just like Skittles.
Popcorn.
Yeah, Jason says I have the giggles. Hey, OG Steve. Hi. Love you, brother. Yep. Oh, Lisa Bear, I love you. Mwah. Give Wesley a big hug for us and have him give you a big hug for us. We love you. We miss you. Thank you, Hamayan. Did I say that right? Hamayan? Okay, Sharon has... Oh, Mariana's in the house. I love you. Mwah. Mariana is a beekeeper, so she comes in and teaches me about the bees. It's absolutely wonderful. Mariana, I wonder what would happen if Glenn or any grower, okay, let a bunch of bees out in their grow.
A bunch of stuck bees to the bugs.
Would the bees get high, one?
Stuck.
Two, would the honey be infused since they're pollinating from cannabis plants?
Stuck to the bud.
Jason says their wings would be stuck to the buds. Kim says she's 60 and never taking man-made drugs. Amen to that, sister. Let's grow our medicine. That way, if we can grow our own medicine, we can know whose hands have been in it, what's gone on it, how it's been grown, what it is, and it saves so much money. Big Pharma makes a lot of money off of cannabis. There's a lot of money being made because cannabis is illegal. So let's make people earn a bunch of money with it being legal. Come on, we can make twice as much money. Barbara says she's 63 and smoking. You go, girl. Yeah. And a lot of our best growers, our best canna community people are your age, Barbara. That's majority of my friends are kind of in that age bracket. And a lot of our experts come from your generation, as a matter of fact, most of our experts. So that's wonderful. A lot of our best strains were brought back from wars. So it's in thanks to our veterans that we have a lot of these life-saving strains that can kill cancer. Chris is 67 and he has been smoking for 53 years. That's my dad, guys. That's my dad. Love you, Dad. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to close it off for the night. But tomorrow we've got a patient story. You're going to love this patient story, you guys. It's going to warm your heart. It's going to make you laugh and cry at the same time. So, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Tomorrow night, 7:30, we'll have a patient story. And then, do I work this Sunday? No? Okay, so we'll have High Day Friday then this Friday. How does that sound?
Smokes. Hells yes.
Hells yes? Yeah? Love and thumbs up. You guys want to have High Day Friday this Friday? Because I don't work Sunday. So I do work all weekend, but yeah. Night, Dad. Love you. Thank you, Sister Arrow. Mwah, mwah. I love you.
BJ.
Thanks for all you do, BJ. Love you, Brother Jason. Mwah. Thank you, Kayla. Peace, love, and cannabis, sister. See you, Mary. I'm probably yelling even though the microphone is right here. Am I even louder? I feel like I get louder when I get higher. Like the fan is like right now. So loud. Okay.
Bye, Ann.
Bye, James. Great to see you. I love you, Lisa. Mwah. Night, night, Mariana. Love you, Barbara. Smoke weed every day. E420. Love you guys. Okay, yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow night. Until then, peace, love, and cannabis. Bye.
Good night, everybody.